So Friday morning, this is hi, I've got to say hi to Serena. She gets upset if I don't say hi to her because she's at work now. But she's so good, she always does the recording. And it's her favourite class, Friday. So I'm going to change my days at work just so I can do Friday. Morning, Joanne! Alright guys, sorry my voice went super high then, didn't it? Morning, Joanne! Let's keep our shoulders down and let's just take it straight into warrior pose. So slide the scapula down. And then we're just going to take a really nice stretch. So take the hand to the inner calf and the other hand up to ceiling. Just take a beautiful breath in. And out. In. And out. Last one, breath in. And out. Keep your legs where they are, but take the other way now. And then try and pull the shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. And out. Now a little bit further down into that warrior pose if you can. And again, breath in. And out. Last one, breath in. And out. Well done, beautiful. Back to centre position. Take the hips back, chin to chest, and just keep taking the hips backwards as you take the weight forwards. Nice and slowly. Just having a little bit of that width through the leg and just help take the pressure off of the back. Just to your own range. It might be just fingertips, it might be palms, it might be forearms, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you can't reach fingertips, then just take the hands onto the forehead and rock forwards and backwards. If you've got your hands down, gives you a bit more stability. And just forward into the ball of the foot and then into the heel without raising the feet away. And just notice where the tension's coming from. Are you feeling it in your back? Are you feeling it in your legs, in the inner thighs and the hamstrings? And then really draw, imagine that hot coal now burning the belly button, and draw the belly button away from that imaginary hot curl. Take your arms out to capital T, so shoulder height. Really pull the navel in and push the heels into the mat and slowly, slowly start coming back up to centre. Oh. And the other side. Well done, shoulders down, nice warrior pose. So slide the scapula down, take the front hand towards the inner calf, take it up, try and pull the shoulder blade back. Take a breath in, and out, in, and out, 2 more. Last one. Good, then gently up the other way. And again, breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, breath in. And out, back to centre, and then just gently again, start coming backwards, taking yourself down into that roll down position. And then just gently start walking the fingertips to one foot, letting the head hang towards the knee. Just think, how does that leg feel? So does it feel super tight? You're feeling it again through the inner thigh or more through the hamstrings, the back of the leg. Take a breath in. And out. And again in. And out. Bigger breath as you can through the nose. Out through the mouth. Beautiful, and then gently walk the other direction. And again, letting the head hang towards the knee. Take a breath in. Tighter on this side, less tight. Are you feeling it a different way? Are you feeling it more through the side of the back or still through the legs? Take a breath in. And again, one more breath. Well done. Try and keep your hands down on the floor as you turn into, apologies if you're not facing the camera guys, you'll have to move your hands to come into a lunge position. So the hands are on the floor. And if you can, try and take the hands away. Not an easy one this, into that like lunge position. Yeah, that's it, good. And then see if you can just keep one hand, the furthest one away from the camera, on your knee and take the other hand up high up towards the ceiling. Good. If you try and bend that back knee a little bit, you'll feel the stretch more through the quads. A little bit of a balance challenge, and then take both hands on the knee again, bring the back foot in a little bit and take the heel down to the floor. Feel the stretch through the calf. Ooh, a few little tight spots after Easter, didn't it? And just hold. Beautiful. And then just come back into that other one. So if you step back, so you've got a nice, as though you're almost going to be doing a lunge. In fact, do a lunge. So bring the back knee, and we're teaching a class last night how to do lunges, and yeah, a lot of them were keeping the back knee straight. So again, all we're going to do is reach up and go over. Beautiful, well done. Hands onto the knee, bring the back foot in a little bit, just to drive that heel into the floor. Feel the stretch. Beautiful, well done. Back to centre. Now we've stretched the calf out, I'm going to make you working. So just take your feet into your first position. Push the rib cage down, and we're just going to come up. We'll try and hold it for a few seconds before we come back down. I got in from work last night about, I don't know, 7:45. I do a class down at Madgate, a breast cancer class, and Martin were watching football. And I said, do you want to watch a film upstairs, Mum? In my big bed. So we watched, it's quite an old one I think, but we're really good. The Intern. You seen it with Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway? So good. He becomes an intern at like 70.
Oh, right.
It's funny, but it's really sweet. And again for 8, 7, 6, whoop, 5. So notice how when you've got your heels together, how you're working them in the thighs and the booty a little bit. 3, 2, and hold for 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good work. So we'll keep intermingling them, nice stretches guys. So one foot in front of the other. Soften that front knee. Yeah, reach the hand, that's the leg that's at front, reach it up, push it out, really important stretch through the hip. Take a breath in. We're laughing then, Ruth, you look confused. Beautiful, well done. Back to centre position, hips back, weight forward, almost like you're falling over. Chin to chest, gently down. Whoa. And again, just either let the hands just become really heavy, or the arms become really heavy, or just fingertips on the floor. And again, take a beautiful breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth, in through the nose, through the mouth. Last one, breath in, soften that front knee. And gently up, really slowly. Really important. Stretch this IT band hip one. Good, and the other side. So again, one foot in front, so whichever leg's in front, take your arm up, really reach. You get a bit of a stretch through the lats as well, and then over. Take a breath in. It's been miserable, hasn't it, last few days? Awful. When do you go to Barca?
Oh, not in November. Go to Rome on the 3rd of November.
Nice.
We booked it there.
Oh, the nice
The
little
cookery class.
Oh, dear. Cookery class in Rome. Oh, how lovely. And then take the hips back, chin to chest. I keep watching Stanley Tucci, that's Stanley Tucci show, I love it.
It's just lovely, isn't it?
Oh, and I keep thinking, I'm going to try a risotto. Matt is like, you don't even really like risotto, Jo. I'm like, I know, but I want to learn how to make it.
Oh, it's so easy.
Yeah, really?
Oh gosh, really easy.
Martin does it, he makes it, and he's really good at paella, but...
Oh, I love paella as well.
Realise how tired I was. And then take a breath in and gently up. I think when it's damp as well, everything aches a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't it? Okay guys, let's get the hips moving a bit. So let's just go into a really nice wide squat position. So shoulders down. Like I said, I had two lovely new ladies yesterday and they started to squat a bit like that. So remember, you don't want them knees going forward. So backwards, so bring the bum, that's it, your bum back to that imaginary wall. Good. I think it's the way forward, little short trips, don't you, when it's particularly out of season?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's lovely.
I'm laughing, Jenny's on, my friend who lives in Girona. I've got a place in Girona.
Oh yeah.
Martin just said, maybe we should go to Girona next summer. I'm like, I've read where we stayed and the beaches were gorgeous, but all the things are saying, like, literally you can't hardly get a towel on the sands. Because the gorgeous coves, but they're little.
Yeah.
So out of season, fabulous.
Yeah.
In season.
Maybe go September. Yeah, quite nice.
Without the kids.
Absolutely. Is it
kids? I call him Moose a kid when he's 30. And again, Ruth's as bad as me. Ruth, their two girls are even a bit older than Mace, and she still texts them.
Oh, lovely.
And there'll be any more money than you, Ruth. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So World Osteoporosis Day yesterday it was, and it was saying that squats, balance work squats are one of the best things for osteoporosis. Well, not for getting it, for obviously preventing it. And then just hold, circle that ankle area, and circle back. Good, and then just take the leg out, and then back in, out, back in. So really strengthening the ankle bone. 3, 2, and 1. Then take that foot down, make like an arc shape. Be able to do it today, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Try and keep headlights on the hips if you can. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then to the back. Go easy with one to the back. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Draw the tummy in. You're just lifting it a few inches, not too high. 2, squeezing the butt. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then see if you can challenge your balance. Go easy. Hold. And back. Well done. Good. I did that with Mace last night to check, and his balance was up. They were really.
Yeah.
And then again, the other side. So again, just lift up, circle first. Really good to circle through the ankle joint. And then the other way. Good, and then into extension, and then back. And 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down and to the side, and lift, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1 to the back. And again, tuck the tailbone a little bit, draw the tummy in, take the weight slightly forward, lift, lift, not too high, 3, 4, try and keep the legs straight if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good. And then soften through the knees and just take some little circles. I always want to like da-da, dance and and then the other way. And 3, and 2, and 1. Go, Ruth. Brilliant. All right, guys, let's just do one more balance and then I think we'll get down today. So spread the toes of the supporting foot. So last night, like I said, we're teaching some new girls, so it's hard tree pose at first. So you can always take it to there as like a prep one and then just hold. Or if you've got that mobility, bring it up to the inner thigh, but try not to have the foot balancing on the kneecap. Yes, it either has to be inner thigh or lower calf area. And then these leggings are quite slippery. Yes, sometimes it's weird how some leggings are fine and others they feel like your foot's slipping. And for 3, for 4, for 4, good, for 3, 2, and 1, and then just bring your arms to here. So really squeeze the scapula together, just hold, hold, keep the length through the crown of the head. 2, and 1, close, well done, good. And to the other side. I get dead excited when people can hold tree pose, don't you? You only realise when you've got someone new in class how tough people find it. And then push the big toe. And then again, take it up. Push that. If you really push the big toe into the mat, and draw that navel in. Sometimes balance can just feel like you can stay up forever, and other times it's just such a challenge. Sometimes if you've got a bit of a cold as well. Look, my foot's sliding down. I'm just going to move it to there because it's not staying up for some reason. And then just hold, and then again, just take out. This time take thumbs up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch, really. Imagine someone's pulling one finger on this hand and then another child pulling it on the other, and just hold. Feel that stretch. And beautiful, well done, good work. Okay, let's just give a bit of softness in the knee. Take the hips back, chin to chest, weight forward, and just do one roll down. Take a breath in at the bottom. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Last one, breath in through the nose. And gently back up. Thanks guys. Okay, let's come to the edge of our mat. Let's do a little bit of a sequence. I know some people find sun salutations quite tough, so if you need to come down on knees, you can do. So chin to chest, take the hips backwards, the weight forwards, so we're not holding plank. We're just literally coming down, so the hamstrings should feel a little bit better. We've stretched them out a fair bit. walk into your plank position. So chaturanga upward dog, you can do it in this position. Just hold for a sec. You can go back and take chest to ground. That's quite hard for a lot of people. So if you want to bring the knees down, bring the elbows back, take the chest to the ground and reach up. Take a beautiful breath in. Tuck in the tailbone, stretch in the front of the body. Come back into your plank position, but straight into a downward dog. Walk the hands back. Take the right heel down and the left. And the right, and the left, and the right, and the left, and then just walk it back again into plank, down into knees again, elbows backwards, chest to ground, up into your upward dog. Take a breath in. And because I know we've got a few people with back issues, we're just going to take the bum straight onto the heels, or as near to the heels as you can, and really rest into your child's pose, just taking the hands in and out. Deep breaths. If you want to relax a little bit more through your shoulders, you can always kind of bring the hands back towards the feet and then just relax. Sometimes that feels nice to be in the fetal position. And again, breath in. And out. In. And out. Two more. Last one. Oh, and relax. Beautiful, guys. Okay. So let's just come, we're going to do a little bit of prone work, not too much because I've done quite a few on video this week, but I want to do some neck work as well today. So what I want you to do is lay down on your tummies and again just lie there like you're lying on a beach, and then just imagine that, like I said, there's that hot coal underneath your belly button and you're pulling your belly button away from it. So pulling your belly button away from the mat. And then literally really elongate your fingers. So take your fingers down towards your feet so your shoulders are far away from your ears. And then lift up just a little bit, not too much. Lift the head and the chest. Just hold that position. Really slide down. Keep the neck long. Remember the neck is part of the spine. Goes right from C1, so you don't want to break the spine. If you always think about that, you don't want to break the spine. Yeah, obviously you're not going to break it, but you know what I mean. Don't break the bud. And then take your arms out to capital T. Always imagine running water can get from shoulder to elbow to wrist. So your arms out up here somewhere, they're a little bit further down. Hold into that crucifix. Strengthening the upper back muscles. Take the hands back in and gently back down. So just to reverse that rounded shoulders. Let's go again. Push the pubic bone into the mat, but more importantly, draw that navel away. I can't see what you're doing, guys, but you're just visualising the navel coming in towards the backbone. Reach the fingers long. Keep the neck long, so length through the crown of the head. Imagine you've got a rope pulling the crown of your head. Hold. Take hands out to the side. Keep that core tight. That's the hardest bit, keeping the navel away. Gently back in, lower back down. I used to find this really easy and I'm just finding it quite hard today. Okay, let's go again. Push the pubic bone down, draw the navel in towards the spine, reach the fingers long. So imagine direct opposition. Someone's pulling your fingertips towards your feet and someone's pulling the crown of your head the opposite direction. Hold, keep that core tight. And then take hands out to capital T, reach, reach, reach. You should feel your upper trapezius muscles working if you are pulling in direct opposition to each hand. Gently back down. Take the hands on the forehead and have a beautiful windscreen wipe side to side. So take both feet in one direction. This is when people say, well, this is my favourite bit.
We've
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so nice. You can always do this. I prefer bent knee, but you can do kind of, if you straighten your legs, sort of tuck your toes and then take both heels to one direction. That's quite nice as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It stretches through. It's a bit more of a static stretch. And 2 and 1. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Let's come straight over onto our back. So, I just want to do a little bit of work through our neck. So I'm not going to get you on your roller today. I'm just mindful that some people at home don't have rollers. So if you know these moves, guys, we're going to do neck work, a little bit of shoulder work, and then we're going to go into single leg. If you want to do it all on your roller at home and you're familiar with it, by all means, grab the roller. Remember, tailbone needs to be on and your head as well. So, if you're on the mat or on the roller, you want to be in nice neutral spine. So pubic bone, hip bone, belly button, nice and level. And then all I want you to do, just be honest with yourself. Close your eyes and then open them. And where are you seeing? Are you seeing directly above you, slightly in front, or are you seeing slightly to the back? So if you're seeing slightly to the back, you need to try and give yourself a chin nod, or place a little, yes, is that alright for you, Nick? Place, that looks good from here. Place a little, some people need a block, like a yoga block, a yoga cushion, or even just a little soft towel. Yeah? So get the neck in the right position, and then just take right ear to shoulder. And then gently back. Left ear to shoulder. And gently back. I appreciate that some people who have not great necks. My neck is my Achilles heel, as is Nicholas. So, you know, you have to kind of push it a little bit and just be mindful of what movements the neck does and try not to keep it static all day. Remember, the joints need to move. And notice if there's more tension on one side. So when I turn to the right, the left side of my neck feels absolutely fine. When I turn my head to the left, the right side of my neck feels pretty tight. And then we are just going to take an imaginary pen on the nose and make some little circles. You can keep increasing the circle size. So if you try these on a morning stood up, these can feel, well they can for me, really quite painful. Make me feel a bit sick on the floor, either on the roller or with the head on the mat can feel much, much nicer. And then circle the other way. Beautiful. And you can just do a chin to chest and a chin to ceiling, chin to chest, chin to ceiling. When you go chin to chest, almost like retract it as well. Almost like you really are trying to give yourself, I know it's not pleasant for a double chin. And 2 and 1. Well done. And then just lengthen your legs. Take your arms up, so enjoy this next bit, guys. More about mobility than strength work. So just take your arms. Try not to have them too close together like this. Yeah, try and have them so that shoulder blades. I'm quite broad through my back through swimming and stuff. So I like to have my arms really quite wide. Otherwise, I feel like they're hunching up a little bit. So again, palms facing each other. Just keep the core gently engaged. Keep the rib cage in and down, and just go into. First of all, into flexion. Yeah. So I'm going to do this because quite a lot of my breast cancer ladies watch this video, and sometimes when we do helicopter it can feel a bit too much of a pull. So I'm going to take you from this one just into normal abduction. So just take the palms together and then just bring them out to the side. Take a big breath in. to centre. And again. Good. So either go back to scissor and do those ones again, or join me in helicopter. So you gently and really slowly start rounding as you come back up. So you go into scissor, the hand near the head starts coming towards the hip, the other hand starts coming towards the head, and you bring them back up to the starting point. Good. And just notice, it's very easy to, like I said, the right side of my neck, my shoulder at the minute feels tight, and it's all stemming from, I'll show you Nick after this, you know that sprained thumb that I had?
Oh gosh, yeah.
I've definitely got a bone that's displaced at the minute. It's pretty, yeah, looks pretty nasty at the minute.
Yeah.
So, you know, just be mindful that if you're feeling tight on one side, why? Are you talking on the phone, narrowing that space a lot? Are you carrying a bag on one side? Two? Or is it more trauma, surgery? Good, well done. And then just you can always do a deltoid stretch laying down. So keep one arm up, the other hand goes underneath, and you just pull it across. In my belly.
That did.
I've had some toast as well this morning. I don't normally eat breakfast till after this, but I was starving to it. And across. Beautiful. Well done. Okay, let's just see now, guys. Let's just get a little bit of our core going. So I want you to take your hands underneath your head, interlink your fingers underneath your head. You want your elbows out onto the mat, and then all I want you to do a little bit of lymphatic work, really. So you're just bringing the elbows in towards the head and then pulling them back. Now everyone's elbows should ideally get onto the mat. Yeah, good. Some people's unfortunately don't, particularly if they're tied through their chest muscles. So these are really good just to do on a day-to-day, you know, just in and out. And then I want you to take it out, and I want you to keep your elbows there, but make sure that your ribs haven't come up and away and you're not arching through the back. So push your back, upper back onto the mat, rib cage in and down. Tiny little gap underneath that lumbar area, so just the lower back muscles, I want you to feel that you've got a little gap there. Chin towards the chest, and I want you to lift up. 1, 2, 3. Take one hand away and just check you've still got that little gap there, and then take your hands on your ribs and make sure your ribs are in and together. And that is going to work the core. And then back down again. Try not to take the head all the way to the mat. Lift, 1, 2, 3. You are not moving through your lower back at all. And then back down. Your lower back is keeping in neutral. Lift, 1, 2, 3. And down. And again, 1, 2, 3. And down. And again, 1, 2, 3. Really, I love this, but you've got to do it right to feel it. 1, 2, 3. Continue with that, or if you are a roll-up freak and you like roll-ups, then join me in roll-up. So remember to keep that chin towards the chest. Remember, if you come in with your arms backwards, to sort out your ribs before you come up. So bring your arms forward, rib cage in and down, and reach, and then lift, and then again. Inhale in. Exhale. With a stack. C curve. Always think about ribs towards the hips as you come into your roll up position. Ribs towards the hips. Good. 5 more. 4. Belly's going. It's weird, I ate quite late last night, so I had salmon.
Strange.
Well done, good work. Okay, let's just come into some nice supine spine work. So again, what I want you to do is, even though we're just keeping our feet down, I want you to make sure that you're not squishing the lower back into the mat. So I want you to really try and work on that neutral spine. Chin towards the chest. By all means, if you feel like you need to put a cushion there, do. Just take the head to the left, the knees to the right. You might hear a little clap and crack like I just did. Draw the belly in, back to centre. And the other way, inhaling over. Exhale and draw the tummy in, back to centre. And the other way. Draw belly in. I was just saying to Nicola, guys, I've just looked in my diary and I've got 6:30 tonight a massage in, but I've just put massage, so I have no idea who's walking through that door. Oh, it's driving me mad. I'm usually really good. And then back.
Do you usually do someone on a Friday?
I try not to work Friday because I work Saturday mornings generally. But I've got a feeling I might have put someone in and then she's moved it to next week. Because I've got Paula down next week as well, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll just keep my bed up and then make sure that the kids are running around naked when they come. And then just gently come back to centre position. We'll go back into abdominal work and we'll finish today, not today, when we finish, we'll finish with some nice neck work. So again, you can either come into the hands interlinked underneath your head if you feel that gives you a bit of support. Bring the right leg up and the left. Oh, sorry guys, for those of you who are still on your roller, then you'll have struggled, what you're doing supine spine. I forgot I said I was going to do one leg. Keep the core tight, rib cage down, and gently, you can. If you want, lift into chest lift, but only if that feels comfortable on the neck. Chin towards the chest, or just keep head and shoulders down. So again, imagine that tray of drinks. Really visualise a tray of drinks on your tummy. And when you take the leg out, the tray of drinks do not tip forward onto the mat, and then when you bring the leg back in, they don't tip into the belly button. Yeah, this lovely new girl last night, I normally take people into single leg first, and I didn't. And she did about 6 of these. She's like, oh my God. Which is nice in some ways because it means that they're doing it right.
Absolutely.
So nice and gentle. Let's do 8 more for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4. Oh, everything feels hard today. How weird. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Cross your ankles, bring your knees into chest. I was really naughty yesterday. I took some trousers back to Under the Stars. I've been so good not buying anything recently. Yeah, so good. They were so soft, they were beautiful, like cream cords, but they just didn't really do out for me. And I swapped it for the most gorgeous blouse. It's really far too expensive.
Well, you've already spent some of the money. So
yeah, that's what it's like, isn't it?
Yeah,
An extra
exactly.
30 quid to put to it.
Yes, but you just think of it as 30 quid, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Matt is like, oh yeah, because she didn't buy the trousers in the original. I'm like, well, they'd already gone out of my account. And then gently down, and then just place one knee over the other knee. And then just bring that foot to the floor, turn the head the other way. And again, take a big breath in as you let the belly rise. Out breath, draw the belly in. Inhale, let the belly rise. Out breath, draw the belly in. Back to centre, the other side. And again, inhale, let the belly rise. was so depressed because the weather was horrendous yesterday. I had to cheer myself up.
Yeah.
Last one. Ah, fabulous. Well done, guys. Let's come over onto our side. I promised Serena we didn't get a chance to do side leg last night. She loves it for some crazy reason. So let's just lift up. We'll do some glute work for our glute max on our front. So we won't do climb on this side.
Oh, thank you.
So, but we'll try and do the original one. So lift up that bottom waist, try and maintain that gap. Point the top foot, just lift and lower. Keep that gap, lift and lower. Lift. Good. Yeah, it was horrendous yesterday, wasn't it?
It just
rained all day.
Yesterday. I took John Crew.
Oh, well, I had to take some trousers back from Ace as well, so I knew I had to go in yesterday. It was the only day I had, but
Yeah.
just put a hat on.
Oh,
So I wouldn't get wet.
Look what you went to stuff.
I can't bear wearing taking an umbrella into town.
Yeah.
You know? And for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just have a little rest and soften the front knee. And then just again lift the bottom waist, circle for 6, nice and slow. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And the other one, I'm trying that new. I'm going out for my friend Joe's birthday tomorrow, just to Punjabi heaven.
Oh, we went last week.
Oh, did you? Someone said it's really lovely.
It's a lot nicer inside than I was
But yeah, because it
expecting.
looks like a real street, doesn't it? And then, you know, like
Yeah.
street food. And then pulls for 12. Did you like it?
Yeah, well, I've had takeaways that have been really nice.
Ah, right.
But I've not eaten in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot nicer inside than I was expecting,
Yeah.
to be fair.
And relax. Well done. Just pull it back. We're going to keep with that glute with this leg. So we're going to turn over onto our front, guys. And I'll show you what to do. So if you come over onto your front, and in fact, let's do this one. I haven't done this one for a while. If you come up onto like forehands, push the pubic bone down to the mat, really draw the belly in, and bring the foot in
The
with
one
a
that
point.
was on,
Yeah, the
yeah.
one we've been working with a point. Flex it, point it, and lengthen it. So in, flex, point, lengthen. In, flex, point, lengthen. You can come down if you prefer. The important thing, whenever you're prone, you need to always think about that imaginary hot coal underneath the belly button. Pulling it away. Good, so point, flex, point, point, flex, point, lengthen. Point, flex, point, and then just everybody come down. And then this time what I want you to do, again, keep that core super, super tight. Draw the belly away from the mat. Point that foot of the leg we've just been lifting. And then just straighten it and lift. So just lift, squeeze. Keep the core tight, squeeze. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then again, just a little windscreen wipe. You can come back onto your back, guys, if you want to stretch that glute out into figure 4 stretch, or you can join me in pigeon. So the leg you've been lifting comes forward, tucks under and out to the side, like that. If you don't like that one because of your knee, the leg you've been lifting and lowering would just be, yeah, I'll say like this, would just be like that. And then just push into that. Try and push the inner knee away. I just want to stay in, Nick. I don't want to. I was out last week before. I'm like, oh, I need to stay. November. I've got
Steve
one
was
day.
out last night and I was thinking, oh, please, that's
I'm
not
not,
me.
yeah. I've got one night in November and then that's it. I'm staying the rest. The blooming Christmas before we know.
Oh, don't, I know.
And then just grab the back of that thigh and just flex the foot, hold, point, flex again, hold, point, flex again, and then turn the foot in, hold that stretch. The other way, and again, and out, last one, and then circle two the other way. And fabulous, well done. Let's come to the other side, which you forgot. Okay, so again, lift up that bottom waist. Try and have hips stacked, knees stacked, ankles stacked. Lengthen the top leg away from the bottom hand. So you imagine you're on a rack and you couldn't be any taller if you tried. I have tried repeatedly. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's why I do Pilates. I'm like, I don't want to shrink when I get older. You know, you see,
Oh, no.
my auntie's lost, honestly, she was 5'7". I bet she's 5'2" now.
You're joking.
The one that's in hospital at the minute, yeah, because she had this she's got rheumatoid arthritis anyway.
Right.
But she had a hip replacement, not a hip replacement, broke her hip in 2 places and she's just grown to just, she was, beautiful, really tall, you know, really, for that generation as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh God, I can't get any smaller.
And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bend the bottom knee, lengthen the top leg, circle. Oh, we pulsed as well, didn't we? Forgot about that. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 the other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Really lengthen it. Pulse for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Just pull it back. Take a nice little breath. I should have measured myself when I started Pilates at like 40, and then like measure yourself every 10 years. It'd be really interesting, wouldn't it? And then come onto your front. So again, push your pubic bone down into the mat. Draw the belly in. Bend the knee, point the foot, flex the foot, point the foot and lengthen. Point, flex, point, lengthen. Some people struggle with the coordination of this one, but so squeezing, so working the glute in a point, flexing, stretching, point, go. 4 more. 4. So point, flex, point, lengthen, point, flex, point, lengthen. 2. And 1. Lengthen that leg as much as you can. Keep that belly away from the mat. Yeah, navel towards the spine. Just pulse it. Lift. Lift for 2. It's not very high. 3, 4, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. Touch your bum. It should feel like steel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Side to side. Again into that windscreen wide. Either come into pigeon if you like pigeon. I'll do pigeon with you now if you want to do it. But otherwise just go back onto your back and do the one we've just done. So you just bring the leg you've been lifting, bring it in, tuck it under, the knee comes out to the side. So you're pretty much in the same figure 4 position. And just hold. Oh, I know who's coming today.
Oh, do you remember?
Yeah, I've remembered. I knew it had come to me. Brand new lady. The reason I didn't put her name down is her best friend has booked it for her as a treat.
Ah.
Brilliant. Cool. I need to look back now to see what her name is. She should have sent me a pack. Right. And then bring the knee. Yeah, bring that heel into, if you're on your back, guys, if you're on your front, do this one. If you're on your back, no, don't worry, then this one. I can't remember which leg I have done, but anyway. Yeah, so just, or if you want to do the hamstrings more, turn on your back, flex and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and then turn the foot in and away, in, and in. Foot feels tight.
Feel tight with the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then circle. And then circle back. And beautiful. Well done, ladies. Come over onto your front. Let's take a beautiful. So I'm going to say hi to Sarah Williamson. Sarah, if you send this out to Carrie and to Jackie, just have a look at the screen again, guys. So stick your bum up in the air. The head goes the other way. Take a beautiful breath in. And start rounding the tailbone, rounding the lower back, the mid back, the upper thoracic, and then let the chin hang towards the chest, and then reverse it. Sticking your bum up, come in the other way. And again. And one more. Beautiful, well done. And then walk your hands back a little bit, soften the knees, just walk your hands back with that really nice soft knee, and gently up. Always goes really quick if I do one. Thank you. Hi, Serena.